Good old H2O. Good old H2O. I gotta beat this guy, he's going to be tough, cause I need #1 seed. God can't get that from me. God can't, no. Oh no, this is the I mean, this is probably gonna be snowing like a motherfucker. Damn. Oh, I can. If it snows, I guess I can play the snow. I haven't played the snow game in a while.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns.
Home of the Browns. What up, man?
In store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Cleveland. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cuddy.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Ready? Bronco 80.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otton. Look at the big man go. And he'll be taken down. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 69 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready? 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
Here's a designed run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Hawk 70. Gotta go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Let's go. Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit...
The pressure too much, and he goes down. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Williams in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the give, it's 2. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, KC.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. And up, it's 2. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Laporta in motion. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Chiefs. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Chop alert!
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
On the set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready.
Third and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey! Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On the ready.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Receiver in motion, headed left. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. Receiver in motion, going right. On second down, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's going to be third. They need one. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
70 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Let go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Maverick.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tag. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Panther 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the run to the right. That is caught side of the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 39-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's right side and brought in by Williams. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Bronco 879 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Really good discipline by the defender. So he was the read of that RPO. So if he plays the run, it's a pass. If he plays the pass, it's a run. But he knew exactly what was coming. He kind of drew that pass, and he was there to make the play.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
Ready? Cavity Lions! Cavity Lions! Let's go!
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cowboy 80!
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's in! Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Cleveland. His fourth TD grab of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. But now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First down, Kansas City.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Moving outside the pocket, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Chute. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more